I'm really surprised that there was nothing additional today for Jurassic World Alive. I really thought they'd do something like they did with the release of 1.4 today, where we had some of the newer dinosaurs to attempt. Such was not the case. But what I'm going to do is I have a rare scent capsule. I am in Habitat Zone 2, and right off the bat I got what I'm looking for. I am looking for, I think I need 9 of these. And if it gets to the point where I can't dart these Dracorex Gen 2 one-handed like this and get a good total, then I will have to find a time and a place to put down my camera before darting them. I'm looking for around 250. Should be totally doable, even one-handed, but I don't know. This isn't looking like a 250 darting session here. 244 is not too bad. What I'm looking to do is, I believe if I get 9 over the course of this 20-minute scent capsule, and I should get 2 spawns per 2 minutes, then I believe that I'm going to be able to go Dracorex Gen 2 up to level 20. I've also got some other goodies that I want to update you on, some progress on other dinosaurs that I have been working on. And I guess, wow, there's just a proximity spawn of a Dracorex Gen 2. Definitely gonna have to go ahead and dart this dinosaur. Also a really good dinosaur, part of a unique hybrid. I'm nowhere near getting Utah Sinoraptor up to level 20, so I'm in no real danger of creating this anytime soon, but it's still a really good dinosaur. So I would like to, and I hate when I miss the first dart, and then when I miss the second one, to combat missing the first one is equally as bad. I'm not starting off this video darting very well at all, actually, but hopefully this is going to improve as the day goes along. That seemed like a quick 35 seconds. 186. Not my best, not my worst. I'm probably due for another spawn. I gotta start getting a hoof on. Probably gonna skip those because I need to get the strike towers, this supply drop, because I need darts more than I need those 2 dinosaurs DNA. These aren't the 2 rares that I'm looking for. I'm actually, and the reason why I'm in Habitat Zone 2 popping a rare scent capsule is because I want Tenontosaurus, which is a rare, and the Dracorex, which is also rare. Gorgosaurus is okay, Erlikosaurus Gen 2 doesn't really have a use at the moment, as the last 2 updates for sure have proven. You really can't, it's hard to judge DNA. All you can do is judge it for what it is today, because typically things are going to get a hybrid. Another Erlikosaurus Gen 2, I should be happy about that. I mean, it's 3 rares off of 1 scent capsule, but when it's not the DNA you're looking for, it's a little disappointing. And I could really use Tenontosaurus DNA. I'm getting close, not super close, but I'm at level 19, about halfway through level 19 on Tenonto to get it to level 20, and then the long progression towards unlocking the unique begins. All those wasted months of Tenontosaurus being in my local habitat that I passed up on, kind of coming back to haunt me right now. All right, cool. So my very first Tenontosaurus, I have had basically a rare spawn every single time except for the very first one, but ever since then I think I've had at least 1 rare spawn through the scent capsule, which makes it a really good scent capsule. Unfortunately, it hasn't been the dinos that I'm looking for specifically for this video and for what I'm currently working on. So that's kind of a bummer on that side of it, but again, can't be disappointed that you're getting rares every time. So as you can see there, I kind of blew through that pretty quickly. I need to get back moving, but so I need about just over 1,000 more DNA, so maybe like 5 more encounters, probably 6. Time is really starting to run out, and unfortunately I'm not going to go very far between scent capsules So unfortunately, I may not have but one spawn here in like 5 seconds, which would not be good unless it was Dracorex Gen 2, and it's not. So I'm just going to keep on moving. Absolutely nothing wrong with a second Tenontosaurus spawning on the scent capsule. I only have one more time period that anything is going to spawn, and unfortunately, no Dracorex Gen 2 besides that very first one. There was a Dracorex besides the proximity spawn that spawned earlier. So that's a little disappointing. There's another spawn, natural spawn of a Dracorex Gen 2 up ahead of me, another 208. People want to know like about habitat zones. Habitat zone 2, the way that you can tell that you're in habitat zone 2 are going to be Dracorex Gen 2, Tenontosaurus, Gorgosaurus, Dracorex. Those are going to be the dead giveaways as to if you are or are not in habitat zone 2. Now if you just see one of those, maybe not, but if you see multiple of them, then you can know for sure that you're in a habitat zone 2. Remember, anything can spawn anywhere once, kind of. Like, it's rare, but it can happen. So if you find a dinosaur that's completely out of place, then that probably is the explanation for it. That was a terrible darting session right there. 144. And it looks like Gorgosaurus was the last spawn. I mean, honestly, this was a really good rare scent capsule as far as number of rare dinosaurs that appeared. Probably in the neighborhood of 9, I would say, which is really good. I would have preferred all 9 to be Tenontosaurus, but that's not really realistic. So I'll take what I get. I will dart these. The only one I skipped was that Erlikosaurus early on in the video. Maybe should have darted that one as well. Hopefully it's not too late to catch. Looks like it went away. There was a Dracorex Gen 2 right over here. Look at that. Okay, good. I'm gonna be able to reach that. Supply drop. Definitely need the darts. And the quest goes on. If I really wanted to, I could probably get out and grind a little bit harder, finish my Dracorex Gen 2 level 20, but I'm okay with waiting one more day. While I wasn't able to get many Dracorex Gen 2 out of my scent capsule, luckily for about another 30 minutes or so until the switches over to dusk, the time switches over to dusk, they will spawn pretty plentiful, and I was able to catch up with another one right here. This will probably be the next to last one. There was a Tarbosaurus nearby that I also want to grab DNA from, and that was a really good dart session right there. 290, I'll take it. That's gonna leave me about 1,400 short of my goal of level 20 for now. So the last couple things I want to touch on as I spin the supply drop, try to get back up to the 140 darts, and then there's an Amargasaurus. I might as well dart it. It is a rare dinosaur, so, you know, doesn't hurt. Is next week's dinosaurs are absolutely amazing. I will touch on them more tomorrow, but you're gonna have some really difficult decisions, and you're kind of gonna have to decide what direction you're going for your team, because on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday we're going to have Sinoceratops, we're going to have T-Rex, and we're going to have Ankylosaurus. All three really key ingredients to really good dinosaurs. There's the Tarbosaurus that I'm going to catch as soon as I'm done here. But I do have a new dinosaur that I want to create. It's probably not new for most people, but it's new for me. And that is going to be the Notopatotitan, which is Notopatosaurus and Giraffatitan. New legendary. I'm going to have to get this thing leveled up before it's going to be at all competitive on my team, but I might be able to use it in strike towers between now and then. It just depends. Looking over some of these stats, let's see, 5 fuses, I've only got 2 available. 31 health, 614 damage, speed of 108, armor of 20% is really good. You've got Superiority Strike, which lost a little bit of luster. It's not trash at all, but it lost a little bit of luster. Decelerating Impact, Bellow, Priority Shield 50% for 1 turn, target speed is reduced 50% for 2 turns, Long Protection, and then you have a Counter Strike, which is going to do a 1/4 times damage after receiving and surviving an impact. Could have a really nice place in the meta if you have this dinosaur at team level. And additionally, I'm getting ever closer to starting to put together some really good progress on unique dinosaurs. And with that is Pyritator. As you can see, 243 out of 50. I got 10 on my last fuse, which left me short, but 10 more is going to be plenty. I get a nice little 40 right there. I'm going to evolve this for 40,000. Oh! And that actually, being at level 20, might actually find a spot on my team now, because it's fast enough at a 129 speed, health of 2239, damage of 1008, distracting rampage, 2 times damage. Opponent's damage is going to be reduced by 50%. Armor piercing rampage, again another 2 times, and then ready to crutch, which is a really situational move. But more importantly is I'm now free to start working on Magna Pyritator. Let's call him Magna for short. And I'm going to do 1 more fusion, cross my fingers for a 20. Perfect. So now I'm going to do my first fusion towards unlocking Magna. It's a pretty big day. So now I currently have 1 unique dinosaur, that is Indoraptor, and I'm working on 2, which are Thor for short, but it's the new one, the Thoradolosaur, and then Magna as well. So, like I said, slowly but surely my team is starting to come along nicely, and that's all I've got for today. So until next time.